There once was a man named Jonah, and he had a happy life and was living normal. And one day, God came to him and said, Jonah, there's a town on the other side of the country called Nineveh, and the people there are not acting very good. I want you to go to Nineveh and tell the people about me and tell them to be good and repent, or I'm going to come and hurt their town. Well, Jonah heard this and he said, Oh God, I don't want to do that. I don't want to travel over to that town. It's too far away. I don't want to do that. So Jonah thought he could hide from God. So he tried to go away and hide, but God kept finding him and said, Jonah, go to Nineveh. So one day Jonah said, Oh, I'll just get in a big boat and sail away. So he got in a big boat, and there were a lot of sailors on board, and so he was on there with the sailors. He says, Can I come travel on your boat? And they said, If we'll put you to work. And he said, Okay. And so he got on the boat, and all the people were there. And so he was working hard, and he said, Oh, good. I'm getting away from God. I don't have to go to Nineveh. But then God brought a big storm, and the whole boat started rocking, boom, boom, back and forth. And all the water started swelling up and getting up all around the boat. And all the sailors started getting mad at Noah. They said, Noah, are you running away from God? And so now God's bringing a storm? We need to get rid of you. And so, boom, they threw him off into the water, and he's floating all around. And they sailed off and left him in the water. Well, while he was in the water, a big fish came, a big giant fish. And it said, that man looks good. And he swallowed him right up. And there was Jonah, right in the middle of a big fish. Well, luckily it was big enough that Jonah was okay. But then he said, Oh, I can't run away from God. He still finds me. So he said, God, please get me out of this big fish, and I'll go to Nineveh and help tell the people all about you. So God relented and was nice to Jonah and had the fish swim up close to land, and he went burp, and out came Jonah, and the fish swam away. So then Jonah was here, and so he walked and he walked and he walked to the town of Nineveh and told the king and all the people that they had to be good, or God was going to come and hurt their town. So the king and all the people there all said, Well, Jonah knows what he's talking about. We need to listen to him. So they became good people, and they said they were sorry for all the wrong things they did. And Jonah was happy, and he got to go back home again. Amen.